Okay. Once you see us go live, try.
Okay.
Oh, it looks like it's finally working. At least that looks right, because it looks like we're live.
Mm-hmm.
Probably takes a minute.
It says you're live, but
Do you join the stream?
I'm rejoining. Yep, we're live. There we go. There we go. There we go. We're back.
Are we back? We're back. All right. So somebody try to do.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
So just try to do a What? No, we're not. That's. I'm on here.
I know. I'm muting it.
Yay!
Okay, so this was all supposed to start with. Yeah, you can put us back up there.
All right.
Wow, we got you, Botham.
Yay! All right. So I've obviously learned a thing or two.
I think that it's Thompson.
I need to make that that one a little quieter. Woo! Yay! We got it, guys. Shit. Oh my god. That is just...
What does this mean when it says out of stock?
What? What? Out of stock what?
So that was the Song Alert Lala, right?
Yeah.
It says out of stock on mine.
Out of stock?
I can't fucking play it. Why is that?
I don't know. You might need to reboot. I don't know. Boffin played it.
Well,
It let Boffin play it. It literally says out of stock on his when he tries to play it. Oh my god, now I really do need this cocktail. It's picking up the laptop fan. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Woo! Cheers, chat.
cheers. Okay. Is it drink time now, Shannon? Yeah, she just slammed one. She's on her second.
No, this is my first. It's still the same one. The ice is all melted.
But
I'm gonna have to go get
they
some
have
ice.
icons for you. You're such a heavy. I mean, you drink all the time on stream.
It's just my Bloody Mary
She's
icon.
always drunk. It was funny when Laura drinks, her intensity level goes up. Most people and that's not true. Everybody's different, but Laura gets more intense as she drinks.
I do?
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. We'll give you the tells.
What do they... I seen the offline footage. Laura was necking a bottle of tequila from a brown paper bag. What? Do not start stories, Boffin. Do not start stories.
It's true.
It is so not
It's true.
true.
I'm gonna celebrate with a Pepsi. We have no food. We need some cheese and crackers. I'm already hungry.
You're already hungry.
We haven't even started the day. She wouldn't let me go to the store to get food.
You know,
I just like making shit up.
you really do make shit up.
I do. That's part of
Oh
the
my
fun.
gosh, you guys, we have the windows open back here today. It's
Okay.
just, this is like the first day we've really gotten to enjoy this. You know what I mean?
We've been so busy traveling, we haven't had a chance to. Okay. I'm gonna get something.
I need some ice. for my drink. And now that it's been so long since we started this, I have to go pee already. So, you guys will get a chance to just enjoy the view a little bit. How about that? Okay? There you go. You might even see a boat go by. I don't know. Maybe. Hold on. Let me just make sure you don't fall off of here.
Here's some ice.
Huh?
Here's some ice. You got a full cup of
Coming
ice.
back. Oh, it's not full. Thanks. It's all melted. Water now. Okay. I'll be right back. Enjoy the view for un momento. Not taking... Okay, so Tom's gonna get a snack, and I'm gonna enjoy a little boat life this morning. The plan is looks like we're gonna have snack time, snack and cocktail hour. So if you've got something, grab it.
So they call it breakfast.
And join us. Yeah, it's called breakfast for us. We didn't have breakfast this morning. And then Tom's gonna take you down in the engine room, and we're going to check all the fluids, just do a little inspection, make sure there's not water in the bilge, all the things. Boffin, grab your champagne and popcorn brunch. And second White Claw. Awesome, Shayna. Let's go. So yeah, we'll do all the engine stuff. While Tom's doing that with you guys, I'm probably just going to sweep the top level, do the not so sexy stuff that's not fun to watch. I'm just gonna sweep the boat. There's pollen everywhere. So we've got just clumps of pollen all over the outside, and the start of spider webs, which just makes me go, ugh. That is like the bane of my existence on this boat, is spider webs. Because spiders love water, the types of spiders we've got, and they just like to build their nests everywhere, and their webs everywhere. So it's a constant battle. And I don't know what to do to keep them away. Some people say hang peppermint oil. There's all kinds of things, so I'll be researching that again this year. I do think I want to try some stuff, so we'll have to try to battle the spiders as a group this year. And so after we do a little bit of that stuff, then we will take her out for a ride and go get out on the water for a bit today. It's overcast. This is probably about as sunny as it's going to get. It's supposed to be cloudy all day. So we won't get a lot of sun, which makes me a little sad, but it'll still be fun. Yeah, Shayna, and they're certain kind of spiders, like these water spiders.
Some spicy pickles.
Nice. There you go. Perfecto. Here, I can move this.
Oh, I need to go.
Huh?
Go dump some coffee.
But yeah, there's like these water spiders with these big long legs and stuff, but they do, let me put you guys right here so you can hear Tom and I. They do webs really well. So, I need to keep them away. I'm about to spray the boat in peppermint oil. a starting spot. The pickles. These are the good. These are like the spicy sweet pickles. You know, with some cheese. It's like the best combo. I don't even need a cracker. And then with the Bloody Mary, dude. And this is a good life, you know? I'm gonna move out of our house, move on this boat, quit my damn job. Or at least my full-time job. I am working to have an as I want to do it job, which I'm really grateful to have that opportunity. So I'm in the process of, I've taken 3 sessions out of 8, taking the Dale Carnegie leadership, or Dale Carnegie course, the basic course. And then I'll start doing my trainer training.
I hate it when I forget my hat, guys. Okay, so how this all started this morning was
They did the pickle. Tom, be careful with those slippery pickles. They get messy.
Who's that, Chena?
No, there's a pickle command.
Oh,
Why you have your shoes on? There you go.
Where's my blankie? I'm cold.
Yes,
Can you hand me that?
I am.
Can you hand me that blankie?
You want a blankie?
Yeah, I'm cold.
You know, that's one of the things I got my degree in was
Blankets.
organizational leadership. So now I'm going to put it together with, I already have a background in training, but I think this is going to be a good fit for me. So I'll get to do, Dale Carnegie leadership training.
She's been trying to train me for 37 years.
Brush your hair, Tom.
This is what
Shayna and her hair fetish. She is like all about the hair.
Shayna, I just went down to the bathroom and I knew you were going to say something. Oh. And so I looked for a hat. And I don't have my hat on the boat today.
Yeah. So how was everybody's week? It seemed like the longest ass week, even though we didn't even work on Monday. We did a road trip on Monday. It was a rough landing this week. It was hard to go back to work. Your mom and your grandmother both hair fanatics to this day. That explains a lot.
Did you see the I got jalapenos, spicy pickles, and jalapeno cheese?
I know. Looks really good. See, I'm fine with eating this for lunch. You know? Aren't you? No? You want more? Who needs more than cheese and pickles?
Okay.
Visiting new coworkers? Yeah.
Boffin got back to normalcy, but he drove on Monday as well, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think you drove on all day Monday. Or
No, that's good to hear, Boppin. I know, with all the stress and stuff with...
family and...
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
moving locations like that. Yeah. Probably. It doesn't it, you know, when you do stuff when everything's like crazy like that, and you get back to your normal, just routine, how you're like, wow, I actually really like this. What on any given day would be like, this is boring, I wish I could do something else, and you're like, I just want to do this. Oh, it's a long weekend? What's the occasion? How's the view for you guys? Do you need any adjustment in the view here?
I think as long as you're centered, they're going to be happy. As long as
Well.
you...
Shayna wants the water view. Unfortunately, the
It's a European public
The
holiday.
windows are really dirty. The isinglass is really dirty
So
right now.
they have a European public holiday on May 1st.
Oh, nice. That's nice. So yeah, you're just at the beginning of your long weekend. Very nice. Well, I officially put in my intent to retire this week. That was kind of exciting. So I gave notification and asked like start the process to exit my current job as of January 9th. So, yay! Kind of, yeah, it's kind of a big deal. It's like making that commitment,
Yep. I did reply to you, didn't I, in text?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to have...
So instead of just talking about it,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's just like,
Well, she's afraid to do it because she's like, what are we going to do for money? And the deal is, we're going to make lifestyle changes that we
No.
can live on. Her retirement's not going to fund nearly what we do now. So,
no. But what we also talked about too, on our road trip, you guys have been key as well in like just talking about this and kind of, gets real, but also some of the logistic pieces. Like, right now I've got a car that has a larger car payment plus the insurance, that I'm looking at selling. So I think we landed on the fact that we'll probably get a Jeep
yep.
that we can tow behind the bus.
Several people have all said that are in RV world here said Jeep, go with Jeep.
So, came to that conclusion. So I'm looking for Jeeps and I'm not going to wait and hang on to my car.
No.
I'm basically ready to sell it.
Do it.
Anytime.
Yep, do it.
And that way we can start saving money while I'm still working, like between now and January. So, yeah. When I came on the boat last night, it felt, I thought about it differently. You know what I mean? Because this really is going to be one of our places we live. So I just, in my head, just doing that this week made everything, like I said, not just talking about it, just let's do it. So yeah, now we're going to take steps to do it.
Yep.
And while I'm scared shitless, I'm not at the same time. I feel like I don't care. There's so much of me that is like, well, I'll just keep abandoning things that cost a lot of money until our lifestyle is what we can afford. That's it.
Because one of the things that we realize is that when you have the money, you just spend it. You save what you want, but you can
Your
justify.
lifestyle increases to what you can afford.
Oh.
But it's just adding things on. With just the basics and minimal income, I think we can still have a very productive, enjoyable life.
Yep.
I find the ideal time to do something never really arrives. It's all about making the plan and stepping it forward piece by piece. Yep. It's exactly. Somebody gave me the advice a long time ago. And I've used it in different contexts, but like if you wait to have a child, you'll never have one. If you wait till you're ready. If you wait till you're ready to do anything, you'll probably never do it. And I think that's true. Because you can keep going, oh, it's when this, and this line up. Well, if that never happens, then you won't do it. I think, and then once you get to that point, then there's something else that you feel like you need to do. So, I just feel like we need to pull the plug. I think it's time. Yeah, like waiting to have kids. Exactly, Shayna. It is very similar. And look, if all else fails, plan Z can be OnlyFans. But be fucked if I am editing those videos. I don't think. Now, back in my 20s, that might have been an option. I don't think that's an option where I am in my life, Boffin. So no worries there, love. We're all good.
It'll be a solo. It'll be a solo.
Boffin editing OnlyFans video.
No, and then it's Tom's solo career. He's gonna be like, I am so fucked. Oh, he's like, we got a middle-aged guy here trying to make money on this. Is fucked.
Yeah. Well, and like I said, if I do this contract training gig with Dale Carnegie and I make it through, and it's actually pretty intense. So while I'm closing up this chapter with my life and my current job, opening up the next one, it's pretty intense. But that will allow me to make some money, get our income. So if we want to save for a trip, for example, I can do a few trainings and go ahead and make that money, and then we can do what we want to do, and I'll have the time and I can carve it out. I'm just so excited. Yeah, you don't see Tom ever stopping. Yeah, he's already got plans in the works. And he said, when I said I was going to do my thing, he was like, well, based on, if something happens, you can end up coming to work for me as my project manager. And I'm like, great.
If I have 5
out of the frying pan and into the fire. So we'll have to make sure that we don't do that. And I've been very conscious of that.
Yeah.
Because there are folks who are like, yes, you can have a contract gig, or, hey, yeah, we want you to come work for us. But it's full time, and doing something new, you don't just work full time. You constantly think about it. You throw yourself into something new. So that's what I'm trying not to do. So I just have to be careful. No, shut up, Boffin. Hanson Solo. Tom Solo.
Hans Solo, yeah.
Hans Solo,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. Oh, good. Okay, Shayna. Super. Shayna said if you don't want the job,
There you go, Shayna. You know what?
you got to be nice.
That could be an amazing partnership.
You got to be nice to me though.
No, but I'm saying you should you could be a trainer, Shayna. And then between the two of us, we could just take jobs. And if I don't want one, I give it to you. If you don't want one, then you give it to me.
Oh, I think she was referring about the project manager. Project managing
Oh, the
for
project
me.
manager for you?
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't want to work for Tom. It would ruin the friendship. Don't you think? I mean, seriously.
I can understand the allure of wanting to work for me. I get it. Beautiful guy. Very, very, together, all put together. I can see that why people want to work for me.
Shayna said, I'm always nice. You did training for years since the 90s. I get Tom. He's no worse than attorneys or engineers. And he is an engineer. That's...
Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah, you probably understand.
You ate all of the good cheese.
No, there's one piece left here for you.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, Boffin, can you imagine you and I having a company together? Our product line would be about 19 projects simultaneously. And then asking Shayna and Laura and Mrs. B, hey, what are we doing with that? Because I make a lot of decisions internally, and they never get spoken.
And I spend a lot of time managing Tom's chaos.
She's been in the middle of it. I thought I was a good communicator, but apparently I'm not.
You are, with some people. But that's the way we all are. The project bin would look like a pick and mix stand. Absolutely.
Yeah, somebody'd be like, what are you actually doing?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a lot of this other thing.
We do music festivals, but we also have this product for solar conversion of buses. But in the big picture, in the big world picture, they all go together.
Listen to this. Seems like Tom wears the pants and expects a mind reader.
Yeah.
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 Actually, yeah.
Laura wears pants, so we're a good team when it comes to that. But yeah, that's I do expect them. I guess yeah.
I just have to rip back my pants most of the time. I don't wear them. I just try to keep them within range of myself.
All right. So
Monday, making an app. Tuesday, I need a roofer. And so on and so on. Oh, yeah. Hey, did you see I'm going to try to do some coding boffin with Streamlabs? I'm going to go into the developer world of Streamlabs and try to code myself a bot.
I suggested she gets you to do it, Boffin.
I can try this. What's the worst that can happen? It ends up like most other things that I've tried.
Okay, Shayna.
What?
In other words, she told me I probably should be done
So
eating
Tom, get started
with your chores.
in the chore setup if you're done eating.
Yeah. I'll go move the trunk and get the hatch pulled back.
Hey, Ziggy. Hey, Founders Only Chat. Boppin' and Shayna. Yeah, Ziggy's a founder. Look at that.
All right.
Oh, it's good to try things first. That way when it goes wrong. I don't know why you don't cheat and use what other streamers use and ask them. What, as far as... And use what other streamers use. Oh, and ask them? Well, it's just, you know, I mean, honestly, when am I going to ask them? I usually see them when they're online. And then, I don't know.
Yeah.
Then I have to do it, like, via texting. Or, you know, here's what I'm trying to do, and I have to explain it. And then somebody else... I don't know. It's almost like learning it can actually be faster, and then I don't have to bother anybody. And that's really the thing, too. I don't like to bug people. I don't like to bother people
Look, she just
with my
she just
stuff.
gave you a bunch of ideas and said Discord them. There you go. Yeah, ask for help.
Whoever uses your tech.
Yeah.
Discord has voice and video. I know. I think it's part of... I know where it comes from. I don't feel like I should bother people, you know, because they have better things to do than help me. So
We're different that way. I would rather, as you notice, Shayna, I would rather have the idea and then I'll enlist our friends to help get it done.
Did you guys hear the geese?
Yeah, I'm gonna go get the We want to go for a boat ride.
I know. I want to go for a boat ride. No, I totally agree, Shayna. I think, but you give back to another streamer someday. They all had help. I know. Yeah. There's probably a lot of psychology going on with that behind the scenes because, you know what? I see them and they are so busy and they've already like got a following and all, you know, and okay, let's just be honest. I may have a self-worth thing. There may be a problem there. As I'm talking, I can hear it coming out of my mouth, but I just, yeah. And I will. And I also like to learn. I just, and Bobbin said, you bug me anytime if you're stuck. Most spots are well documented. So at least once I know where you are stuck, I can try to help with the answer. Thanks, Boffin. I've always too been kind of like, I just need to learn what to do so that I can be self-reliant. And there is a lot of stuff on the web. I've been trying to take the time to do it. Like I said, I feel like I'm managing between family and work and, and then this and trying to learn and do and be reliable and all of that. There's just a lot. Like every minute of the day is filled. I wake up and I know here are the things I've got to do today. So,
Man, the batteries have been. I'm looking at the battery history
for what?
with those changes that I made with the charging system before we left. A couple.
Oh, here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That ever since I made those changes, we've been solid.
Good.
Nice.
Oh, boat command.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, he is. I can tell he's a smarty. I saw him with Megan this week. They look like they're having fun,
Who we
Oh,
found?
Shayna, thanks. I feel like it's constantly feeling awkward. I'm so grateful that you guys are just around because I think I've gotten much more comfortable in being, awkward and not knowing what I'm doing because you all have been such a huge support. So there's even a blind lady who streams is our age. See, and that's when people who have even more difficulties, many more difficulties than we do, are out there doing it. That's when I'm like, I know this is possible. I think I make it so much harder for myself oftentimes. I know that. Nurse Huckleberry met up with Rusty and Megan last night. She's terrific. Oh, that's cool.
I saw Rusty.
I don't know who that is.
I saw Rusty at the having a drink with her, or had something going on. He was having a drink with her, right?
And we've got Clab too. Yeah, he's got absolutely. And Clab's the same thing. He's got 50 million things going on, as well as you guys. You're all out and about doing stuff. You've got your day jobs plus you're helping streamers. I just feel like, I can take some of these things on and just figure it out, and not bother anybody. You're more the secretary of the group. Or maybe project manager. Secretary is fine. I think you are, I would equate your services, Shayna, more to project management, which is key. Getting things done. It isn't just as a documentarian or here I'm someone's assistant. You're a get shit done girl, and I love that about you. So.
Clab invented Chat GPT.
Yeah, coordinating. You're very good at that.
Boffin, are you serious, or are you just playing with them? Because
Clab invented Chat GPT. He's just too shy to admit it. Yeah, because he has been pushing that, man. And it is amazing. And, the guy... That was a joke, Tom.
Oh, I know Boffin, yeah.
It really is kind of amazing because English is Clab's fifth language or something, or 10th, 20th. I don't know. He knows so many languages, but that Chat GPT thing that he showed us, seriously,
Fucking A, Tom.
he is super talented.
All right, I'm gonna go move the trunk. Get my stuff together.
All right. And when you take Chat down to do that,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just sweep off the boat. I'll do the.
You're not gonna wash it, are you?
No, I'm just gonna sweep it. We washed it a few weeks ago.
Oh my gosh, Shayna, she's on my ass. She's not even hired yet.
Yeah, he is. I feel like everywhere I go, I see
Shayna,
you and Clab, Shayna.
Oh, I'm going, Shayna.
The two of you are everywhere.
Yeah, they are. All over.
Which is awesome because, not only are you lending, offering yourself into the content and being part of the content, but you're also behind the scenes, helping people out. So Full-time job. You guys should be paid for this shit, man.
Well, that's...
And eventually, if our stream ends up making some money, you all will be shareholders, if you will.
We'll be employees.
No, I don't like employees.
Well,
Shareholders.
They will be stock shareholders.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go.
I'm getting motivated, Sheena. I'm off camera so you can't see me, so you think I'm working, but
Wait,
I'm actually
where's-
just outside of the camera view.
Do you have the? Oh, here. Here.
Okay, so you want me to take this with me?
Yeah. You're gonna be the mic
Am
guy.
I taking them with me as well?
Taking chat. Yeah.
Right now? All right.
See.
I guess they might as well see the whole process.
They're 100% charged. So.
All right.
You disconnect their umbilical cord.
So then I need a chat window, right? I need a chat window.
Yeah. That's it. You can use that.
Oh, okay, Fuddy Duddies. You are the part of the Fuddy Duddy team. Team Fuddy Duddy. Boffin. Boffin doesn't want to stay.
The term stakeholder, instead propose the term fuddy-duddies.
All right. All right, kiddos.
All right, I'm gonna go sweep the poop deck.
Let me get my Pepsi. Let me get my Pepsi.
Go sweep shit.
All right. All right, guys. All right, guys.
Have fun, honey.
We'll do. So I'm gonna explain to them what's going on. I know there's only.
Be nice, don't hurt them.
I'll be nice. I'm gonna shut this fan off over here.
Is my phone down there somewhere?
No, I haven't seen your phone. All right, so down underneath here is where the hatch is. So let me move that stuff. Do you have a clipper one that clamps on?
Yeah, I do.
Where would that be?
In my bag.
I think if I have a clamp one, then I can actually
Yeah, you can clip them somewhere.
I can play with them. Yeah. Oh, nice. I like that a lot. Ooh, she's got all the fun gadgets. Magnet gadget with the clamp. Yeah, perfect.
So, and then you just clip them onto there.
Perfect. Ooh.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you.
Snap mount.
Snap mount. Check that. But I can't see you, so I have to look at my phone. Okay, that's too low. This is the same one she uses for yoga. That's why it works. All right, here we go. Bring it down just a little bit. All right, guys.
Shayna wants a piece of the bus or the kids' room on the boat.
Who?
What she wants is her part.
So my chat has stopped updating. So where do you see that?
Oh, you might need to,
What happened?
because you're on Twitch, you might need a chat monitoring tool. I mean, it shouldn't stop. But you can't turn off. Keep it open like that, because the minute you close it, it stops. I don't know why. Twitch, they stop monitoring and it only shows you what's happened since you log back on.
Out of stock. This is weird. I'm getting out of altogether. Hey, stand by, chat. Because we're gonna go through a lot of things today.
Now you can also you can turn chat on the camera.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Clab's here.
Clab. Yay, Clab's here. Good morning, Clab.
I think that
It's Tom's fault.
Okay. All right, guys.
Where's the camera?
It's right here.
Oh, all right.
So,
All right, enjoy. I'm going to go sweep the deck.
there it is, yeah. All right, so what I'm going to do is we have several different things that we're going to do. So I'm just going to explain it so I don't have to explain it when I'm doing it. So I have to move the stuff behind me to get to the hatch. I have 2 hatches into the engine room. And then I have a bunch of extra batteries down there right now, so it's kind of a mess, but we're going to clean it up a little bit. I'm going to clip you guys. You can ask me questions. I also have the breaker panel over here. I'm going to turn on the engine room lights. I'll show you that. And then we're going to check all the fluids. We're going to check the water. We're going to check the oil. Probably going to have to add oil. We're about ready to do an oil change, which that'll be an all-day process, but we're going to change from synthetic to regular oil per recommendation of Volvo. The gentleman that switched over to synthetic, it's too thin for this old engine, and it doesn't get cold enough here where it really matters to the viscosity, the thickness. I want it a little bit thicker because then I have less oil leaks. And what else am I going to do? I'm going to just look for obvious wear and tear items. One of the things that I need to do sometime in the next month is change the belts. So we'll change the oil, change the air filters, and we'll change the belts. So part of the process today is to identify all the filters that we need to change, and also the belts and stuff that we need to change on the alternator. And then I will show you where the batteries are, and we got to balance the battery weight, but we're going to add an accessory bank that is going to charge from solar, because we'll get a couple small solar panels and test that. But we're going to have an accessory bank so that when we go out to anchor or go out overnight, we don't drain the starting batteries. And so I've learned a lot more since I started doing the bus work and researching. And so anyway, a lot of ramble there. Let's get started. Let me move this stuff behind me. So. Oh, thank you, Clab. Thank you so much. Hey, Mr. Lurkers, welcome. Thank you for coming out of the the shadows. We are doing some boat maintenance today. So one of the risks of opening these up is obviously you have a big hole in the floor, and so you have to be careful. You have to be careful. So let me grab so you guys can see this. All right. So there's the engine room. It's pretty dark right now. Told you I have some batteries laying around. I have a temp charger in there. I need to change the main charger. But here's I need to turn the lights on. So engine room lights, engine room lights. There's a 12 volt. Okay, yeah, so if you look at this panel, this side of the panel here is all 12 volt. This side of the engine is shore power, generator, and the 120 ACs. So so if you have the generator running, then you can have all the normal accessories that you would have at a home. It's all your 120 volt AC stuff. And up here, right here is where I select what the source of the power is. So I have 230 amp circuits coming in that feed my panel. I could feed, which gives me collectively 60 amps. The boat is rated, this panel is rated at 250s, so 100 amp total. But somebody rewired the boat and put 230 amp plugs on it, and it's fine. I like having the headroom, never have to worry about burning anything up. And so I select that because I have two available. If I only have one available, wherever I go, either 50 or 30, I have an adapter, a Y adapter, which is one plug outside on the pole. They have one power outlet, either 30 or 50, and I have a Y splitter that goes from 1 to 2, and I still select both inlets. That way, then I have power to the whole boat. Otherwise, only half of it's powered, and so you gotta choose which half. So you have inlet 1. And that'll stabilize and show you that it's about 120 volts, and 2. And then the amp meters show us what's drawing, and when they get to about between 30 and 40, definitely if they get to 30 amps, it starts tripping breakers. Things start getting hot. You have both of them running there. You're not going to keep the dock power on. It just can't handle the load. So it's a reference indication. It's not necessarily high tech and super accurate, but it does the job. You'll notice the pink labels on here. This is when my kids come on the boat. There's certain things that they have to do, and such as hot water heater, we turn that off, and any of the AC we shut off. This is to check. Oh yeah, and these are the breakers too for the. I always turn the breakers off before I switch it, and then turn them back on. And then the orange over here, that's the water pump. That's if we're not hooked up to the dock water to shore water, then we pull from the tank that's on board, and then that has to be on. I know that's a lot, but anyway, the two lights are the engine room. So let's go down there. Let me see the chat. I won't fall in, yeah. I've fallen in a couple times. All right, here we go. So I need to grab some paper towel before. I hate going up and down, so let me get my things that I need. There's my tool bag. Those are oil pads that I'll be using to switch out. I need to get a trash bag. Let me put you guys in the engine room. Let me put you in the engine room. Where do we want to have you first? Once I get down here, we'll go through all of this. And again, I'm not an expert. I know just enough to be, as they say, dangerous. See, this is what I want to do. I want to get I need to put hangs down here for you guys so that this is easier, because we're going to be doing a lot of maintenance. Yeah. All right. Let's put you. Well, that's metal. Hey, that's metal, chat. Check that out. We can just. Oh, you're stuck. Yeah. Okay. Well, Shannon, you're going to get some crotch shots. Sorry. Sorry. All right, I'm gonna grab some paper towel. I will grab that. I'm trying to take it easy on my knee. Good right now? I don't want to mess it up. Got some wipes. Trash bag, gloves. Yep. Looks trash bags here. Okay. So I need blue. I need to order some blue paper towels. I need to order some blue paper towels, some mechanics towels, because I'm out. We are seriously short on paper towels. What is going on? What is going on? Well, Yeah. Oil, antifreeze, paper towel. Okay. All right, we are prepped. So we are prepped. Let me come down. Okay, got one more thing to look at. Stand by. All right, guys. All right. Here we go. So, I am coming down. I need a small cup. All right, like I said, the engine room's kind of full of stuff. I need to pull those batteries out. All right, here we go. So we have this is my new battery bank here. That is 3 deep cycle diesel, going good. Diesel batteries that I changed. It had 3 of these diehards, which were okay. These are in good shape, so I'm going to end up having 4 spare. It had 2. I had 2 in place here, but I added a third. That's for the port engine. So that's for this engine here to my left, and accessories. So when we're not on shore power, the 12-volt accessories draw from this bank. I will most likely add a 4th battery in there to give it a little bit more capacity. But I don't know if you remember me saying, I was thinking about taking all of these diehards, because I'll have 5 of them, and create an accessory bank back behind this engine, and I'll show you that. And then I can charge those when we're running or at shore through a battery isolator that'll allow it to charge one way but not pull from that. But then I have to rewire all the 12-volt accessories from up here to pull from the new accessory bank. Anyway, a lot of batteries, 10 batteries, $130 a piece, 140, 170, whatever they are now. I paid $50 a piece for these, brand new.
And the story is they're from a battery factory, and these are test batteries for Volvo semis, and I got them at cost. They ran them through some testing and made sure that they were good. They were quality testing on the line, and they pull them every 1,000 batteries or every 100 batteries. They pull one and test it, and I bought them for $50 a piece. So that was a good deal. So let's start. Let's start. We'll just work around this stuff for now. All right. First things first. First things first. And let me move some batteries around here. Make some room. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull these spare batteries out of here right now, so they're out of the way. But let's check the fluids first. Let's check the fluids first. So this right here is oil. These engines take about 5 gallons. 5 gallons, what is it, 20 quarts roughly. So I checked the oil there. I checked the transmission oil, that red dipstick right there. And then I checked the water right there. That's the coolant. Look at the belts. Belts are not cracked. Belts look good. Those are the alternator and water pump belts right there. They look good. The impeller, and then there's you'll see a bunch of filters on here, but here's fuel filters. And that gauge needs to be replaced. That's full of fuel. It has the seal has, need to change that one. But let me check the oil. So let me see where I can put you. It's too bad this isn't all. Not a lot of room to work with here, so all right. So let us check the oil. There's chat. Oh my God, T. 6 to 8 inches of snow after being 70. Wow. Wow.
Smashed my fingers and stuff.
In what?
I hit more body parts just wiping the boat.
Yeah? You okay?
Yeah.
Lala
A
hurt.
bunch of bruises.
Lala hurt herself. Yeah, when she takes off her clothes, it looks like
Don't talk about what happens when I take off my
Yeah. All right, here we go. So there's 2 lines on here. I don't know if you can see them.
a little bit.
There's 2 lines on there. Right here, there's the low and there's the high. And so you just want it, I like to run it just about 2/3 oil level. That's where I like it. So, and we're in pretty good shape. Like I said, oil needs to be changed. It's pretty dark. We're about half. We're about dead center. That's fine. The level changes the oil pressure, and Lala doesn't like that. So that's how I know that one is lower than the other. It's just by the level. And so there's a range that is acceptable. Oh, sorry. There you go. Yeah. So you get it.
Mr. Look, you guys, wait, what? I was sweeping the boat, and I hit my body in so many different places. I think I must lose.
I say T probably went there, didn't she?
That's what.
T probably got a little bit, probably piqued her interest a little bit. Started.
Lurkers goes, that's when the magic happens. All like the bruises when her clothes were off. And all satin sheets, because I completely understand. Slippery.
Oh my goodness.
I'm telling you, our chat ain't right.
I'm glad you put adult content on there.
I did. Did you all notice that you were welcomed with "This is a mature group"?
You don't have a mic on, do you?
After the road trip, we
Laura,
felt like we what?
do you have a mic on?
No,
Okay.
I do not.
Here, let me give you the mic.
Why? No, you are doing your thing. I'm just extra content right now.
Yeah, I don't know if they can hear you, but
I'm sure they can.
but
I'm loud.
it's pretty good. So I don't really need to add any oil to either engine. They're both about half. Since we're gonna change it in the next 2 weeks, we're not gonna add any because it's just money going down the drain. I'm going to check the water on port engine. If you're on the boat looking out the front, the port engine is on your left. If you're on the boat looking toward the helm, the front, port engine is on your left. The starboard engine would be to your right. Again, looking on the boat, looking forward in the direction that you would be moving. Starboard is on your right, and port is on your left. So, oil is good in both. I need to check the water, the water is good on the port.
You can remember that, chat, by the fact that starboard has an R in it for right. Y'all have never flown off of slippery sheets before? No. I'm kind of a percale girl myself, too.
Yeah.
I like the crispness of cotton percale sheets.
She does. We don't have sateen.
I do not like satin.
We do not have satin. Only.
I don't think you understand how a broom works. You know what? I'm trying to use the wrong tool for the job. That's the problem.
Well, the broom is too wide. You need a little.
The broom is too wide.
You should have grabbed the boat brush. Would have been.
I really need a better solution.
You could have grabbed the boat brush, and it would have been better.
But anyway, you know what? It looks better than it did before I started. Although now I'm looking at this place, I think what I swept first now has stuff on it because I went to the top. Wrong order of operations. I'll have to go back out and fix that. Yeah, let me go out and just redo this one side.
We do?
That will be amazing. It's raining. We'll take the boat out in the rain and get it washed off. If you guys wonder what I'm doing right now, I have a little problem with this starboard engine that I've been chasing for years, and it puts a little bit of oil into my coolant, which normally would just absolutely derail me. It's been sitting now, and it's just enough to. But I think it's a seal on the oil cooler, or it's a potentially a bigger issue, and it's a piston sleeve. And that's T. We could ask your husband, because I think you said he's a mechanic. He's a diesel mechanic. But I've been chasing that. I don't see, eventually it's just going to fail, but there's no real preventative fix to that right now. It's an old engine, 1984. So that is, it's close to 80, 90, 20, it's 40 years old. 39 years old. And so it is what it is. I'm talking about the little bit of oil that we see in this one. And I just cleaned it out really good.
How much was on the top this time?
It looks like a lot. Probably a 2 shot glasses full.
That's not good.
No.
That's more than it used to be.
Yeah, it's getting a little bit worse as time goes on. There's no.
But that's the engine you haven't redone yet, right?
No, that's the engine I did redo.
Oh, really?
I was hoping to fix it when I redid it. I was hoping that it was the oil cooler seal.
Say, do you think it's a seal that now, because you know what I mean? Because you worked on the engine, it just, whatever.
No, I think it's a piston sleeve in the engine, and I think once it fails, the engine's done.
Shit.
There's no. I mean, it's 30,000.
There's no fix.
There's no. You're not going to do that on this engine.
So the best we can do is just try to keep the oil out of the coolant.
I can't keep it out of the coolant. I just do this. Yeah. Now it's totally gone. 100% gone. It's just, it looks like a lot on the.
But if we keep refilling, if we cap it off and keep refilling, we should be good.
We're running. Yeah. Yep. Where's that coolant? Do you see it over here? The coolant jug? Yeah. Could I get you to hand that to me, please? And got it. And are there 2 plastic cups right there? Did I put them right there?
Plastic cups. No, but I can get you a cup.
Clear plastic cups?
Like the.
Just clear. Yeah, I thought I had them.
Little ones?
Yeah.
Like the wine glasses?
Yeah, I thought I had them. Sorry.
Here.
Just need one. Thank you.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So, chat, it's one of those things where you learn as you go. I've been mechanicking I want to say I've been mechanicking my entire life. I've been mechanicking my entire life since I was old enough to.
Are you watching chat?
No, I can see it. What are they saying? They're giving me.
Room. My mind is going wild now. I don't even know. T said, "Have you guys ever seen warning labels? And thank God there hasn't been a warning label made in your honor. I just looked up the heating instructions for a dip, and at the end of the instructions it says, caution, contents will be hot. The fuck." I don't know what kind of sheets I have on in the winter, just that they kind of feel silky. In the summer, I like the satin ones because they feel cooler. I'm all cotton, summer, flannel, winter, so slippery sheets for me.
Who is that? Who wants slippery sheets?
Shayna said, I'm all cotton, summer, flannel, winter, so slippery sheets for me. And I just like the crisp cotton for me. T said, I have no idea what you asked, Tom.
Okay, good.
Mechanics go in one ear and out the other for me. If you send in a message, I could ask him when he gets home.
Okay.
Clab wants to know, is the cylinder head gasket change or maybe leaking?
So I don't think it could be. It could be the cylinder head gasket. Most likely, because of the way it works. Most likely, it's a sleeve that goes down in the cylinder. We could do the head gasket. It's right here. We would only have to take the top half of the engine off. You know, probably rip up the floor. I mean, the time to do it would be when we're going to do the floors.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to have to rip the floor up to do the engine. So I would love to put a hatch on that side anyway.
Yeah, and actually we probably should.
I'd love to put hatches over the engines.
That will make them easier to work on.
Well, getting that
Future.
to that.
And actually, I wonder if they probably put the floors in after they put the engines in.
Oh, they did. Yeah.
Because you could technically make a hatch big enough to pull that engine up. I don't know how you'd get it out of the boat, but
You disassemble it. You disassemble it and it goes up there. Yeah. They have procedure.
But we wouldn't have to. So it basically, yeah, you could create a hatch.
But to put an engine in, a new one, they just cut the side of the boat out.
Oh my lord.
That's how they do it. They just cut it and they just re-glide.
We won't ever be able to afford that.
No, that's what I'm saying. It'll be cheaper to buy a new boat.
Yeah. Which would break my heart, but I would.
Well,
I like this boat.
that'll be it when that engine starts overheating. Then you know the cylinder finally went. So we'll just keep doing it the way we're doing it.
Yeah.
And then you decide that you could just sit here. You could just be a floating condo.
I was going to say, well, at that point, then we figure out if we're still boating here or if we're boating in Florida
Yeah.
on a smaller boat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
then it can be a floating condo.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Okay.
At the age, we'll figure out what we need to do.
All right. So both engines are ready to go. Both engines are ready to go. I'm going to change.
Shayna said, no, that was a typo. I hate satin sheets.
Okay. Here you go.
He said, oh, yay, of little fun and few bruises. Shayna, I got plenty of bruises from crashing into things.
Okay, just put it right there on top of here. Okay.
Too fast, not paying attention, especially when traveling. Yeah, I just start getting, like, a little crazy with the broom, and I start hitting everything, including myself. On like the railing and turning around too fast and like hitting my knees or my elbows or my arms. It's just like small quarters with a long broom.
Speaking of,
Sorry, it's just sweeping and it sounds like it was like major surgery. Clab said, "Do you get them bruises when?" Oh, do you get them bruises when the clothes are off? Was the question. Not anymore, Clab.
oh boy.
That's what made me think of satin sheets.
All right, so, all right, kids. So you guys saw all of that. Do I even want to go down? What else do you guys want to see down here? I think the next one. I think I want to get out in the river.
Did you show him the battery bank?
I did.
Okay.
I did. So, Boffin, if you're still here, Collab or Shayna
Boffin went for dinner.
or T, any one of you, I think what we're going to do is a second battery bank is going to go back here. I'm going to build a platform. I'm going to move that air compressor there. And that's where the solar battery bank is going to go, is back there across those rails. I can get probably 4 batteries back there, stacked them this size right here. But I can get 4 batteries back there. So let's see, air filter, transmission, what we call cowboy electric. Those I don't. You have any idea what those? Why we need 4 outlets down here? One would be fine. That's the fuel filter, Racor separator, water separator, and hydraulic. That's part of the autopilot, synchronizer for the engines. Ooh, the turbo. This is really an impressive little thing here.
Clab said if you do a 2-level box there, so yes, 4 batteries works.
Yep. 2-level box, and I'll run it all the way down to the support right there. See the fiberglass support? So it'll definitely be sturdy, and I'll probably do it out of aluminum, angle iron, or just use iron for the frame, so guaranteed it doesn't collapse. And then I'll strap them in as well. But that would be my best bet, and I could probably even get
T said
6 there if I need
she's
to.
agreeing with Shayna as far as that we're in the gutter today, and she said I come into the stream and instantly feet show up from the heavens, and Tom is doing the groin shot.
I did a disclaimer where the camera was, and I said, and I told them they were going to see my groin. So, I mean, she said it was heavenly, right? That's amazing.
She said heavenly.
Yeah, I think she said it was heavenly.
Said something about feet showing up from the heavens. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So there's Tom down in the hole.
Yep, Tom likes the holes. All right. Let's not do that. Let's take it off of me, because you're going to see my...
I won't let your butt crack though, but
Okay.
it's kind of an interesting perspective to see like
Well, I'm turning...
all the hatches to the floor and where Tom actually is.
And I got this big body down here.
Just shut the lid, Lala. Waiting for the dancing pole.
Laura!
I'm not showing your butt. Oh. The girls agree I should just shut the lid.
That would not be funny.
No, it wouldn't be funny. He might find about that one. Did you check to see if we have water?
No water in there.
Huh?
No water in there. Just stinky.
Is it
Yeah, can you grab me some of that stuff out of the...
the bilge cleaner stuff?
Yeah, it's in the bathroom.
In the lower bathroom?
Yeah. Yeah.
In the...
It's in our bathroom next to the toilet.
Okay. Hold on. Un momento, por favor. Here, you can see. Sort of see. What do you got? What, this BioClean?
Yeah. Thank you. It just helps with the smell, you know?
Yeah,
It's going to slosh around a little bit.
it's alright. Probably get rid of the algae. It's probably just algae. It's been sitting too. We have to move the boat.
There you go.
so
Oh yeah, smells a lot better. Smells like a clean porta potty.
That's one of my old yoga mats. I like that mat.
This is a generator, guys. I forgot to talk about this. We're good there. Hey Lala,
Yeah.
can I have that gallon of antifreeze again?
Yeah.
Right there on top of the toolbox.
Hold on. I am standing.
I know you are.
The-
See it balancing. Thank you. And you're asking about, they're probably wondering, what am I doing? I don't have enough room to do it any other way. But with a cup,
I can't really see what you're doing, so.
yep, okay.
I'm seasick, sorry.
All right. Okay. Was there oil up there as well?
Tom sure has a lot of dipsticks down there.
It does.
What?
I'll take this oil and leave it down here.
I think a common question on this stream, what the hell is Tom doing?
Is that what they're asking?
I think T just said that she thinks that's probably a common question on this stream. What the hell is Tom doing?
All right. All right, guys. Lala's going to go fire them up while I'm done. Yep. Let me grab my... I'm going to get pull my head out of here.
Hold on. I have to jump the gap here.
Mind the gap.
Yay! There you go, Tom. You're getting applause.
Yay! Yay!
Thanks, lurkers. Okay, here we go, guys. We're going to start her up. See how she sounds.
Do port engine first.
Which side is port back? Do you remember which side port is? Okay, ready?
Clear.
Right, starboard.
Yeah.
Where's the mic? All right, here we go, guys. So, I'm gonna go at 1,000 RPM here. This is where she likes to be. And we have oil pressure. Battery's looking good. Gear oil. Gear oil pressure, it's looking awesome. Engine temps, we will watch for them to go up. Oil pressure, so here you can see oil pressure is almost to the 4, and this is above. You can see that the port oil engine pressure is actually a bit higher. I don't know what's significant in the engineer world, and maybe this will improve as it warms, I don't know. But the starboard engine oil pressure is actually a bit lower than the port, so I'll let Tom know that. All right. And then, of course, our rudder indicator, that once we turn everything on and get going, there you go. Now you can see our rudder is basically in the center position, which is ideal. I will adjust it a tad for exiting the dock. All right. Yeah, Captain Lala. It's been a while. Hey, Tom, the port engine oil is a bit higher pressure-wise than the starboard. Okay.
You see.
When we're on the boat.
Are you looking at these two right here?
Huh?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
It was, that might have gone up a little bit, but
That's
it's
fine.
low. It, you know what I mean? It was just lower.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Exhaust coming from back there.
Now, if you know what, if you were crew, yes. If you were actually crew, then decorum on a boat would be to use the titles. You know, if we were like a formal crew doing a charter or on a mission or something.
Everybody
But
can just call me Papa. Papa's fine.
that's right.
I like Papa.
Tom would be the bosun, first mate,
Papa.
engineer, I mean, everything.
Lala's the captain.
Deck boss. I just drive the thing. That's it. That's all I do.
I pretty much run the boat. Lala just gets the credit.
That's true.
It's okay.
It's very true.
It's a role reversal in life.
So we named Tom Gilligan? Yes. Actually, he really loved Gilligan. We've talked about that before. Oh, T said, forgive my ignorance. I didn't know there were engines for each side. Yes, there is a port engine and a starboard engine. So there are two. So you can see the controls here. This is what we drive with. So we've got the wheel, which controls the rudder. That's left and right. We also have two engines. And so we have this puts them into forward, neutral, or reverse, port and starboard. And then you've got your throttles, go faster or slower. And this is port and starboard. So yeah, we have two engines. So this is forward and reverse, and this is faster and slower. And then there's driving. When we exit, just fun fact, when we're exiting the harbor, because the rudder actually operates so slowly and the boat turns in a sluggish way. If you're underway and there's a lot of momentum, the rudder works great. The faster you go, the more responsive the rudder is. However, if you aren't, because it's just, you know, it goes in the water and it just goes left and right. It's like the rudder on a sailboat. You have to be moving for the rudder to work. We actually exit the harbor on using the engines to drive. So the thrust that I get is from the port and starboard engines. When I am turning the boat, we're gonna exit, we're gonna go backwards. And then after we go backwards, we're gonna turn. So the boat's here, and once we get back, you'll see that we will turn on a dime. Basically, without moving backwards or forwards, we'll basically turn. I do that by moving the throttle here, or the gear here, one to the reverse and one to the forward. And that will turn the boat this way.
Disconnect the water power.
Okay. And then if I need, you know, say I'm drifting or what have you, and I need more propulsion to either stay in place or I need to go a bit this way, I will use these to go, you know, forward, more gas, and then say forward here will make me go a little bit more forward. So you're controlling a lot of factors as far as the trajectory of the boat using force versus the rudder, which just, you know what I mean, is when you're moving forward, gives you pressure on either side that makes the boat turn. Sorry if that was really confusing. Clab is the chef for sure. I can be chief stew. Yes. Mr. Lurkers plays the part of the millionaire. I love it. It is perfect. Is there a character that just looks at the scenery? Can I be that one? Yes, you can be the watch commander, T. Yes, actually it would be T. If he is not moving forward and he is maneuvering his boat, yes, they are using what? Thrusters.
You take those out, so I can't quite reach up.
Oh yeah. This is the electric.
You gotta turn them.
Yep, I know, Tom.
All you can do is pull them on that side and I'll pull
Hold
them
on.
back. I don't want,
What?
I want to put them,
Where do you want them?
I'm gonna take
Oh, you. Oh, we're
I'm
gonna.
gonna walk them up this way.
Okay. Look how clean that deck is right there, chat. That's what I was out doing while Tom was down below. See how clean she is? Oh, hold on. I got it. I got it. I got it. That was my bad. Shit. All right. Okay. He's taking the electric off the boat.
Yeah, I dropped them in the water last time.
Yeah, that's not good. Okay, so
Are you gonna go? You just go back to the helmet. I'm gonna go do it.
okay. Oh, I better push this stuff up. Realize we got all kinds of stuff going on right now. Probably need to put you on a battery too. Okay. Sorry guys. We will. And oops. Okay. You missed a spot over there. Yes, I know, Cleb. I missed a bunch of spots. All right. Turn the radio on. Yeah, so yeah, T, what I was telling you, that's that is how Captain Rob would be driving his boat, is using his left and right engines, forward and reverse, as well as thrust. Tugs also have thrusters, so they've actually got kind of things on the side that will allow them to go sideways as well, instead of just from the back. We ready? Let me open this a little bit so I can see Tom, hear him. Give you guys a bit of a better view. All right. Okay, you ready? All right, here we go, guys. Hold on, everybody. So you can see we're basically turning in place. And that's because I have the shifters, one back, one forward. Here, why don't you take them? You can take them. And that way you can show them what's going on. It is actually raining outside right now, so.
She can either steer without the steering wheel, or she can do it with the shifters. What should do with the shifters?
Once we get this far, I can usually, because I can get around. This boat actually has pretty good propulsion and turn when we're moving forward even a little bit. But when you're not moving very fast, it's, you know, you got to use the shifters to steer. Or if you want more, if you're working in very tight spaces, you need to use the throttles and the shifters so you don't hit anything.
Oh, Laura,
What?
Are you on dock Wi-Fi?
Oh, yeah.
Stand by.
Hold on.